You're also
It's a Yiddish thing.
You're a logical being. You use the laws of logic. Now, both morality and logic are metaphysical things. They are not tangible. You can't see them. You can't touch. You can't experience them through your senses.
My mother's matzo ball soup is metaphysical. Logic and morality, my friend, is not metaphysical.
Well, all logic binds all men in their ability to reason. And so when you tell me that I didn't do good in the debate, you're telling me that my logic was not...
Sorry, honey! Turn off the oven! I'm on the radio! I'll be there in a moment, darling.
Maury.
Mr. Cook, go ahead. I'm sorry. The beeper on the oven thing, it was going off.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just listen for a minute. Now, when you say that I didn't do well in the debate, what you're saying is...
I'm saying you did not do well. That's right.
Why?
Because you did poorly.
What did I do poorly in?
First off, you said that the laws of logic are metaphysical.
Yes.
I don't agree.
What are they then? Do you believe that there is such a thing as laws of logic?
I believe that the laws of logic are simply nothing but a manifestation of appropriate evolution over a period of time in which people use to think about things and contemplate nature.
Okay. So they're man-made.
Yes, they are. They're man-made. For lack of better definition, they're man-made.
Well, was that you, Maury?
Sally! Get off the phone, darling, I'm on it! For the love of all that's sacred and holy, honey, hang up the phone. I'm on the radio. And bring me my hose, I've got the car from the club. I'm hacking up a football in the air. Go ahead.
Maury, come on, man. I can't keep a straight face here. You're talking to you want to talk to your wife or you want to talk to me?
Shelley sometimes doesn't listen. It's important for me to straighten her out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, please, no more outbursts.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, if you say that the laws of logic are man-made, would you have any problem with me making my own laws of logic, so that every time that Maury says that I didn't do good, that actually means to me that I won, that I did outstanding? Do you have a problem with that?
Mr. Cook, if you'd like to say that you're a logical being, I have no problem with that. However, I will tell you, from my own experience and just pure Jewish wisdom, the laws of logic are not metaphysical nor universal. What might be considered logical to me and to my dear Shelley and our poo-poo, which is a Shih Tzu, may not be logical to someone that lives in a tribe in Africa. So there you go.
I disagree with you.
Well, you can disagree with me, but you still have to prove how the laws of logic are in fact transcendental and metaphysical.
Okay,
you've not done that.
Here you go. Can poo-poo, your Shih Tzu, can he be...
Please watch your language. I'm Jewish and I take offense.
Okay, can your dog poo-poo?
My dog's name is Poo-Poo.
Okay, can he be... Is it a he or a she?
Mr. Cook, I don't see the importance of picking on my dog.
Okay, I'm going to use an example here, if you'll just bear with me. Can your dog be dead and alive at the same time?
Yes.
You're joking, right, Maury? I mean, come on. You even laughed. You realize, see, this is the very point that you realize that I won the debate. Pastor David, can you...
You don't understand. My dog can be both alive and dead at the same time and in the same way. Because when Poo-Poo poo-poos, it is both alive yet smells dead. And so in one sense and in one degree, Poo-Poo is both alive and dead.
Okay, I have a problem with that.
You might have a problem with that. Most people do. That's why they don't come over. Shelley and I don't have a lot of friends. I'm a personable guy. I don't understand it, but hey, what am I to do?
Okay. Maury, I want to thank you for your call. We're going to take another call. Call back sometime. I'd like to talk to you.
Listen, Mr. Cook, you're a darling.
Okay, thank you, Maury.
Listen, I just have one last topic.
Make it quick, Maury.
The Cold War was neither cold No one wants it a war. Disgust.
And your point is?
I have no point, Mr. Cook.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right, we're going to go to our next caller. I'm not sure what his name is. Welcome to the Narrow Mind. Hello.
Am I on the air?
You are. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Hard Shell from Jackson, Mississippi.
Hard Shell from Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes.
Welcome to the show,
And
Hard Shell.
I'm calling concerning my friend who is no longer allowed to be in the Christianity section of Pal Talk. And he thinks that maybe you, some of your people, had something to do with that. And I wanted to get the straight story about what the problem was.
Well, you tell Keith it wasn't me, okay?
Keith?
Are you talking
I don't know Keith.
You tell
I'm
Keith.
a hard shell 5-point Baptist.
You tell Keith it wasn't me, okay?
In Mississippi.
You go tell Keith it wasn't me.
No, it is Mr. Cornelius. Mr. Cornelius has been banned from the Christianity section.
Oh, well, you tell Cornelius it wasn't me either, okay?
Well, he thinks it's you, and he's very upset. His heart is broken.
Is he from Mississippi as well, sir?
No, he's from North Carolina.
Well, there you go. I mean, just the
But
fact
his heart is broken.
Well, the fact that he's from North Kakalaki precludes him from being allowed in the Christian talk circles on Pal Talk.
Well, he is a Methodist pastor.
There you
a
go.
liberal Methodist pastor.
What does he want Christianity?
He wants to preach the gospel as he sees it on Pal Talk.
Then what is it?
He's been stifled from doing so.
I think God has passed over North Carolina altogether. I don't think anyone is elect in North Carolina.
And he surely passed over.
He doesn't believe in being elect. He is a liberal Christian, a Methodist pastor. His name is Cornelius. And he has been banned from the Christianity. I believe he had a debate with you, Reverend Cook.
Listen, with all due respect, the fact that his name is Cornelius, that he's from North Carolina, and is a liberal Methodist pastor, at some point the government should just come in and pull the plug.
Amen. Hey, you know what?
I don't know why they would pull the plug. This man has devoted his life to Jesus, and he's a Methodist pastor. He's a liberal.
Okay, what was your name, sir?
Democratic candidate.
What was your name?
And
Sir, what was your name?
Hard shell primitive Baptist.
No, what's your real name?
I met him on Pal Talk.
What's your real name? This is last chance. We're going to drop you. We're going to drop you like a hot potato.
Hard shell.
Okay.
But
okay.
You say
I got a message for you to give to your friend Cornelius. Tell him that being banned from Pal Talk is nothing compared to the ban that he has awaiting him when he gets to the judgment seat of Christ.
Amen.
Good day, sir, as Willy Wonka said in the Gene Wilder as he played it. Have you seen that movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate? I love that movie.
Fantastic movie.
At the end there, Gene Wilder turns to Willy and he says, "Good day, sir."
Yes. Good day, sir.
I just said good day, sir, to our friend from Jackson, Mississippi.
A man named Hardshell, that's a primitive Baptist from Mississippi, with a liberal Methodist friend named Cornelius, North Carolina. That doesn't go well with me, personally.
Hardshell and United Methodist don't go together.
Yeah. There are some conundrums tonight, my friend. Conundrums.
Hey, Lawrence, line 1 is blinking. Is it gone? Okay, great. All right. Hey, Pastor David.
Yes, sir.
You know, I apologize for the calls that we've gotten tonight. And
I obviously attract them. Must be the size of my head.
I don't think it's you. But let's go ahead. It looks like we've got another call. We've got Barbara calling from Glendale. Barbara, excuse me, welcome to the Narrow Mind.
Hello, Mr. Cook.
Yes.
Hi, this is Barbara from Glendale.
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
I was just listening. You were talking to Maury online, and that was he lives in Glendale as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to tell you, Mr. Cook, that you have gorgeous eyes.
Barbara, do you have a question?
Mr. Cook, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay, shoot.
I've been listening to your program for some time, as you know, and I very much appreciate your wife taking the time to come on and to respond while I was speaking last time I called.
Mm-hmm.
She was very sweet.
She is.
She's a darling.
She is.
I wanted to tell you, Mr. Cook, two things. One, I wanted to ask you if you have a twin brother.
No, I don't.
Do you have a brother?
I do, but he's married. Barbara, we've been...
No, time out. Is he a hot potato like you?
Barbara, come on.
Mister, don't get your knickers in a twist.
Listen, Barbara, I thought
you
said
you were... sexy hot potato.
Last time I talked to you, Barbara, you said you were married.
I am a married woman. But
okay.
that does not mean that I can't call in and compliment what God has made.
Barbara.
God has made beauty when He made you.
Barbara.
You're a gorgeous man with a sexy voice.
Barbara.
You're a hot potato. You're sizzling. You're like sizzling. And listen, I do have a theological question. Can you answer my question for me, Mr. Cook?
Sure.
Mr. Cook, you say that God created all men and women equal, right?
Well...
Is that correct?
I would like to be able to qualify that statement, but...
Well, before you qualify, can I just ask an additional question? You can call it addendum 2, or even the B side of the question if you'd like.
Okay.
I don't agree with you because you are a sexy hot potato and I don't see other men that are equal to you.
Barbara, this is a very serious show.
Have you looked in your own eyes?
Barbara.
They are deep as the sea, my baby.
Barbara, I'm gonna drop your call. I thought you said you had a question.
My question was this. Is it true that men cannot live up to your standards?
What do you mean?
I don't agree with you. You say that men are created all equal. I don't think that's true. I've seen you. I've seen other men. I look at my husband. And let me tell you something.
Barbara,
my husband...
Barbara, we're out of time. Time out.
Mr. Cook, you're always a pleasure to talk to. You're very sweet to me always.
Okay, thank you.
I just want to tell you how much I yearn for your voice to come through my speakers.
Barbara.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
David,
Oh, my goodness. Someone's got a crush on Gene.
David, it usually isn't like this, okay?
Yeah, all I can say is, you are a hot potato. That's what I heard. And that's what I'm saying to everyone. Gene Cook is one hot potato.
David.
Eyes as deep as the sea.
David, I'm going to drop you next.
Listen, Gene, you've got a fan base, and that's a good thing. Don't fight the feeling.
Stop it, David. Be serious now. Okay. Listen, we're out of time. And this has been kind of a circus act tonight. I apologize to our listeners. And
I really answered no questions.
We didn't answer any questions. I mean, there was Maury, but he could even get a word in.
How do you talk to Maury?
How do you talk to Maury?
Maury sounded like a Jew that needed fiber in his diet. I don't know. I don't know how you talk with someone like that.
He probably does. I'll tell you what, David, maybe we can have you back another time. This may have something to do with my inability to send out weekly announcements with topics and informing the listening audience. And so we've got all these wackos on Pal Talk.
Well, they're drawn to you like a mop to a flame, baby. That's all I'm saying.
All right, David. Okay, next we have coming up Pro Christo, and hopefully on a more serious note. And it's been The Narrow Mind. David, thank you for joining me. And
my pleasure.
We'll be back again next Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Lord bless you.
God bless.
Well, thank you for listening to tonight's edition of The Narrow Mind. In closing, I just wanted to let you know that Billy Jakowski from Granada Hills and both Maury and Barbara from Glendale, as well as Carlos from National City and Jedediah Rambo from upstate New York, were all impersonations done by David Fairchild. Reverend St. James was yours truly. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.